Okay. Oh. Now all I need to do is just... I don't know. Start? There's a whole... Okay. There's a whole skeleton of everything, and now I don't know what the hell to do. I know what to do because there's a skeleton. This is what I get for staying up for like a week trying to figure this thing out. Ugh. Stupid. Just make some planks. Get started. Just dig. Do it. You got this. It's not gonna be that hard. Just do it. Because of course I had to go with the most difficult to find material. Okay, when I do floor, do I go with spruce? Maybe I go with spruce. And the stairs are spruce. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll go get some freaking spruce. Ugh. Ow. Yeah, that's what I... Fine, just a couple blocks for the pallet. Other than that, we're good. Ugh, fine. A little bit. That should be back up to... Here we go. Alright. Ow. Dumb. What were you going next time, dragon? Okay. More rockets too. Ow. Ugh. Hope that it's cold either. Oh. Hi!
Hi.
Hey. I wasn't expecting you here.
Well, I remembered that I gave you the wrong box. You can keep it, but I gave you the wrong box. I had a special box made for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Do you want to come walk with me? I'm in the middle of a project.
Sure.
So what brings you here besides the box?
Well, you did say you wanted to show me around Sevron before.
Yeah, that's fair. A little bit of an inconvenient time at this point, though. A bit of a time crunch, I guess. Most of the buildings are done. It's just the farming infrastructure that needs to be finished, and also, you know, I finally started on the castle schematics. But that's what's difficult.
Use of these.
Of what?
No, it's just the hanging terrariums. It's interesting use of all.
Yeah. Thought they looked nice. The blacksmith liked the plants, so gave her quite a lot of them. Anyway, there's been a lot going on. The plants have been growing very slowly. I needed to add some kind of barrier above them so that the weeds wouldn't constantly grow. So this has been my main, let's say, pain in the ass for the last week. I've gotten not much sleep, let's say it that way. And then I decided to switch from dark oak planks to spruce, and I've not been having a fun time because I forgot that I don't have any spruce left. Go get more, and I did, so... Either way, it's been stressful. How's it been going with you?
I mean, it's been going. Just, mm, I'm just wondering about a few things, but yeah.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Why are there so many scales?
Oh, well, I noticed that your wings are more barren, so I brought some replacement scales. I just happen to have them on hand, so I brought some spare scales. The way you could, replace what's missing.
Thanks. I appreciate that. I like the dragon decoration. That's pretty cool.
That'll go on your armor.
Cool. Sorry if I'm not showing all of the gratitude you want me to. It's really hard to show emotion at this point, because look at this mess. Look at this mess. There's so much going on. So much going on, and it's a lot. You know,
You must have been to the Hell Dimension for a long time. That's a lot of basalt. Like, yeah. That's crazy. I can't believe you've done this.
Hell Dimension? No, I can just make this. Do ice and lava?
Oh. I didn't know dragons could do that.
Well, anyone can, to my knowledge. Just blue ice and, like, lid over the top of some lava, and what you get.
Oh. I thought you just, like, produced it. I didn't know you were using technology. I don't do technology stuff.
Well, I I can produce some things, just not really like this. Imagine that would have made it a lot easier, I'm gonna be honest. I hate that I like this better than the dark oak, because now I have to get more spruce. I have a lot of dark oak.
Why on earth are you building with wood? You're a dragon. Don't you live in heat?
I mean, it's pretty cold up here. I don't really mind. Temperature isn't really... I like heat. Kinda. Cold is more my thing, I think. You've been to the end, right? So... pretty chilly there.
I've never mentioned being to the end.
Well, you would have been, since, you know, god figure.
I mean, I have, but I've never mentioned it.
Didn't... Well, okay. Now that I know that you have been to the end, now you know what it's like there. So...
I mean, sure, it's a bit chilly, but I mean, when the dragon's around, she produces much heat.
Produces. Well, I guess. I don't know if I produce much heat, though.
My goodness. Wow, that's a lot of dark oak, and you're trying to build with spruce? That's crazy. I can't believe you did all that work just to do that.
Yep. Also frustrated about it, trust me.
Well, nothing's more frustrating than something annoying happening. Anyway. If you want help, I'll help. I mean, I could just, you know...
I'm good.
You sure?
I've got a plan. It's... Yeah, I know it'll make it more difficult for me, but also... I like having things done my way, you know?
Yeah, but like, I feel like it'd be better if you didn't do this alone. You don't have to do everything alone, you know.
I know. Sometimes
And then like,
that way.
there's also all of the, materials. I mean, I could help you with gathering materials, and if you really don't mind, I really would help if you'd allow me.
I guess, but at this point I'm not really sure what to do with the pallet, because it's just a skeleton at this point, right? So,
Well, yeah, I mean, skeletons are annoying enough to work with, but yeah, I mean, it looks nice, and I mean, the floor's finished on the main hole, so like, it's not that terrible. I mean, I really could. I can help.
maybe I don't know how well I did this. Maybe it's just the assault. I don't know how much I like this. I feel like I'm slamming my horns into a wall.
Well, I mean, we could do part of it as dark oak and part of it as spruce, you know. You could also do stripped logs instead and do it in an alternating pattern. It could work that way too.
The plugs are really expensive just compared to some planks.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, you've done an entire kingdom. It's about even if you treat yourself. It may be a little expensive, but if you're doing all the work for everything, what's the matter?
Yeah. I guess, but I'll have to test it out first.
Yeah, I can make some copies. I'll make copy wood and we can test it.
Sure.
It's not the same. It's kind of like vinyl. So,
Yeah, okay, that sounds like a good idea. Sorry I've been so irritable. It's just so fucking tired.
oh well, you can go sleep and I'll do some work with the floor.
Ah,
Are
as
you
soon as
sure?
possible.
Honest, you really should sleep. Like, that's not healthy. You
At this
do
point,
need
I
the sleep.
know, but I can still. I know my limits.
No, you don't, Morrell. You're mortal. You don't know your limits. You need to sleep. It's what's best for you.
I guess. At least let me fix this floor first.
Morrell. I can do the floor for you. Better yet, why don't you line up with the throne and leave the spruce in the middle? You know?
There's gonna be a
'Cause then
carpet
you get
covering that. Gonna be the same color as the tiles. Might look nice.
Alright. But seriously, go sleep. You're gonna make yourself sick, Morrell.
I don't even remember the last time I was sick.
You really should listen to me.
Why?
I'm just trying to... 'Cause I'm just trying to help. I don't want you to get sick. I don't want you to get hurt. And being mortal, I mean, you don't know what's best for yourself.
I'm not mortal, Serena.
You are, though. You have the ability to die.
I can...
That's the definition of mortal.
I'm an inheritor, Serena. I know what my limits are.
Do you? You're working yourself thin over a castle.
My castle. I'm allowed to do this for myself.
Yes, but you've also worked yourself thin over your kingdom. You can allow yourself to take a break once in a while.
At least it's comfy up here. That's one thing I got right.
Well, I insist you go take a rest, and I'll do some of the work for you. It'll make it easier for you.
This feels... I don't know. It feels incorrect.
What does?
The help, I guess. Don't know how else to describe it.
Alright, you got me. I'm just trying to do it for you so that you can take a rest.
I don't mean to sound rude, but I don't know you as well as I would like to. And maybe it's just past experience, but how do I know you're not just gonna destroy everything I've worked for?
Well, you don't know that. I mean, this is also my world. This is my planet. This is my place. Why would I destroy something I worked for? I worked towards this. This is all mine other than this one little thing that came from another place.
Okay. Yeah. Saron is authentically my own.
Exactly. Why would I want to destroy what's yours when it's also within mine?
Because it doesn't belong to you, and therefore it's not within your right to protect it. Heard that somewhere before. It's just... I know I don't belong here, and I know this place is yours, but the goddess must have done something right, you know? There aren't any other dragons in the end. All of the eye portals have been opened. Every single one of them. That means 21 other dragons have died. That means there's one more descendant, and that has to be me. So, why else am I here? I've been to the end. It's terrifying, Serena, to be a dragon and to know that 21 other dragons have died before you.
When did you go to the end, and who took you?
Self.
Well, regardless, I do insist you rest. I will continue fleshing out your castle. But you
promise me to
really
just do
do.
floors. That's one thing I got right, I think. I don't know about the rest. Yet.
Do you allow me to be a bit creative and do sections showing the different ways the floor can be done and then fix it if you don't like it?
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it really is. I don't mind doing it. It is a bit of a favor for me anyway. I mean, who uses hanging terrariums like that?
It was a request.
Right, but the roofs are a bit... I mean, that's a bit of a color. Blue for a roof?
I mean, it's... I think it looks good.
I mean, sure. But there are so many other ways you could do this. Like, you don't have to do this. You could, like... If I have an axe, right? I like... do like this, and then you just like you strip that, right? It looks so nice. Especially compared to just the plain old planks.
It's a bit of a dull color though, isn't it? Compared to
I mean,
the
sure.
planks.
Sure. I mean, you could do like, you could add some... I mean, you were already looking at spruce, so you could just like... and leave that, or you could like do that too.
Reminds me of a kitchen. No.
But yeah, I mean, you don't have to do it just plain. I mean, like the roofs and the hanging things. I saw the hanging pots too. I know it was a request, but you don't always have to take a request.
Didn't you compliment those when you came in though?
No, I say it was an interesting use of it. And like these signs. Why do a whole block? Why not just make hanging signs on it?
So it's
like
visually seen from all sides.
Is it?
I think so.
These markets?
Yep. These were set up by the townspeople.
That's understandable. Letting people do whatever they want, of course things are gonna turn out like this.
Serena, I don't really appreciate your input on specifically the townspeople's builds.
Oh my god, it's that carpet.
It's to keep monsters off of it.
But why? Just use magic, like... Oh, goodness me.
The magical totems I used.
There's a lot more I could do here.
Listen, the magical totems I used are not working for roofs.
Well then just put one in the attic. It's not like there's not space for it. Like, come on. This castle is a bit abysmal. I mean, I like the way it's laid out, but I could do so much better for it. Just, yeah, I'll do it. You don't have to pay me or anything. I promise it'll be okay.
Do not change the layout of my castle.
But I can make it better.
I like the way it is.
Morrell, I can do it better.
Yeah, you can do it better, but I like the way I'm doing it. Doesn't have to be great.
You're right, it doesn't have to be great, but it could be fantastic. Morrell.
What?
Morrell, listen. Listen.
What
Look,
do you want?
I want to help you so you could get a bit of a rest. I can help you improve things. I can help you make it look better.
I appreciate your help with the floor. Can you just replace where grass is on the bottom layer with dark oak planks?
I mean, I could. But are you sure you really want that?
Yes. I'm sure.
Listen, Morrell. Your kingdom, it's got a nice layout, but I can make the builds better. I can do it better for you. It's not perfect, and I understand where you're coming from. I mean, someone who can die easily, I get it. You probably want to make it how you want it, but I can make it better. Morrell, I just want to help you. You're going to drive yourself insane and you're going to hurt yourself.
Shut
being a
up,
detriment.
Lucas!
Who's that? Morrell.
Not again. Not again. Fuck you. I can do whatever the hell I want to. I don't need this from you. I don't need this from you. Or him. Bitch! Bitch!
You okay over there?
What are you doing here?
Well, I did once live here, and I found this place ages ago, and I woke up this morning, and I'm not gonna get too in depth as to what happened, but I had a feeling you were in danger, so I came to keep an eye on you, and then Mega Bitch Face showed up, so I stuck around, and that was of megalithic proportions, let's say. Are you okay?
Does it...
Okay, that's
fucking now! Does it look like... I'm okay.
I know that was maybe a bit of a stupid question. You're fine. You're gonna be fine. Do you want me to go, I don't know, stab her? I mean, it wouldn't do anything, but it would be pretty... would feel pretty great.
I don't want to lose any more family.
That's fair. Is... Are you okay? Do you need anything? I don't know, a hug?
Maybe...
Shoulder to cry on?
I don't
Someone
know.
to punch in the face?
I want... if I could... talk... without... spilling over syllables. That would be great.
It's okay to not be able to talk, man. It's okay.
So easy for you to say. I've been so good about not fucking stuttering. And then this bitch comes around.
And starts giving it all that, and yapping a bunch, and talking some shit, and dissing a perfectly good layout. I don't know what the fuck she's on about.
You said the layout was fine.
And then she started talking shit about it because she wanted you to feel bad so she could manipulate you.
Yeah.
Because she's a bitch.
And I've had too much of that already. I don't need any more of it. Ugh. Fuck you.
That's very fair. We are about to be hassled.
Asshole.
By a small child, though. The child has... I know you're not a big fan of them, so I will ask her to... We've got, like, what? T-minus 30. I can only imagine what it feels like. I can only imagine what it feels like to be treated like that by your own sister. And
You
I
have
can
any
only
idea
begin...
what it feels like to be treated like that by someone you thought you could...
Trust?
Someone that one.
Yes. I guess I do. I have been alive for a very long time and I felt a lot of pain and I've known a lot of bad people. But you don't deserve... It's okay.
She fucking killed the dragons. All of them.
It's okay.
She killed 21 ender dragons. She wanted to hurt you and the kid, and she wanted
everyone
to...
else. And you, and
Yeah.
because that's what she does. She wants to hurt people because deep down she is lonely and unhappy and miserable because she doesn't feel enough.
I am too. Do you think I want... Do you think I go around wanting to hurt everybody around me? No! I want to help people.
Of course, because you are fundamentally a smart human being, or well, not human being. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
You are a good person, even if sometimes you don't feel like that. You have the capacity for kindness, the capacity for goodness.
The only person I ever want to hurt, ever, is someone I've already killed. So there's no need for me to want to do that to anybody else. I'm done, Lucia. I don't need it anymore.
It's okay. Look, Morrell.
Hello,
You
child.
are feeling valid and expected emotions.
And you know what the worst thing is?
I'm sure I'm sure I'm familiar with it, but do enlighten me.
That this fucking sea slug is exactly like the man I was trying to get away from.
Out of the pan into another equally hot pan.
Mm-hmm. I just realized that you speak with signs and that there aren't any places for you to put down a sign aside from books.
Yeah, you kind of have prevented her from talking. It's fine.
Sorry. Yeah, that works.
Behind you. Look, Rolite, I know that this is hard for you, and that the feelings of pressure and of expectation that weigh on you every day only get worse when this bitch shows up. But you have to be willing to protect yourself from her. And if that means, there are lots of ways you can do that. Every time she shows up, you can tell her to fuck off. Actually, I wish we were.
Holy shit!
Okay!
Please put that away!
When did your father give you a rocket launcher?
I don't like the Angry Mermaid lady either. I don't think it's fair to murder her.
She's partially responsible for the kidnapping of my child. Twice!
Okay, fair enough. In which case, we should probably reconsider.
Oh, no. Okay, no. Yeah, I was busy with, a funeral.
A funeral? Are you okay?
$184 ago, one of my children died in a firework accident with an elytra.
Ow. Don't. Maybe
Um.
don't.
He flew into the side of a mountain and broke his neck, and no one found him for almost 4 hours because we had no idea where he was. We thought he was just playing somewhere. And so I understand how you feel, because all of that anger and that pain and the feelings thank you, sweetheart, but I've got plenty of them. I did actually she go in solo raid.
Thank you. I don't know if
thank
I'm
you.
allowed to accept this.
Oh,
you.
there's no weird fey nonsense here, don't worry.
Also,
I understand that you are experiencing pain and fear, and like you've just everything's just worse anyway. You did put all of this effort in, and here we fucking are, back exactly where we started.
this entire thing has been months in the work. And you're a very silly child.
She is. She's just like her ma and her pa. All of this you're feeling is accurate and real, and I'd expect nothing less from you. You are suffering, and you're going to continue to suffer until you either break Serena over your knee, or someone puts her in her place.
I don't want to be like her or the person before her. I will be better than the both of them. I have to be. Otherwise, what's the point?
Something that I have learned over the... I actually have no idea how long I've been alive. Sorry,
That's
just hit
fair.
me. Many years I have been around. Sometimes you've got to do bad things for the good of everyone else. And I'm not saying you have to be the one to kill her. She started a fight with consequences. I have no idea what she thought was going to happen, but she's already in deep enough shit as it is.
I already gave out consequences to someone who deserved it, and I don't think I have the strength to do that again.
That's okay. I mean, consequences is my whole thing.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning fully ready to nuke her, in metaphorical sense.
I mean, look at you.
And so
Wow.
she killed... Wait, what? Where's... Cherry? She killed Cherry? Permanently? Thank God, I was so worried I was gonna have to break the news. Oh,
Cherry?
That is not.
Sorry,
Oh.
I'm not very, versed in all of this.
Cherry is Toasty's child and Magnolia's sister, and she vanished a while ago. She left a letter behind claiming that she was going home to like where she originally came from before she was here.
Whoa.
But I've had my suspicions that something else has happened. I sent some people after her, but I mean they haven't reported back, so either they died or they're still looking.
Yeah. So,
It's.
ow, the fuck?
I will put you in timeout.
Oh, look at the sign.
Okay.
Oh, so that's okay. Yeah. Anyway, I feel like... So... He admitted to killing the dragons.
So that was her.
Said she
We
would
went to
do
the
it.
end and we were discussing the various ways you kill a god because for some
Yeah.
backup,
I'm, as good as I can be after knowing that happened.
if she murdered everyone you were potentially related to and isolated you in a world where no one would truly understand your plight.
Yeah, I didn't need to
Yeah.
put that eloquently, but sure.
No, I hate her too. She
I feel like my horns are gonna fall off of my head. Anyway, continue. See if it actually happens.
we went to a birthday party. By birthday party I mean beach party with Magnolia here, and
Thanks.
as I'm sure Magnolia remembers, I'm out here in my bathing suit with my Crocs on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Magnolia remembers. Like everyone's in their bathing shirts. We are literally having a beach episode. Then Magnolia announces, "Oh yes, I was told to bring you here by a scary mermaid lady, who then told me that we'd get kidnapped, and then we got kidnapped by some illagers, and teleported elsewhere,
Whoa.
and then we had to fight for our lives to prevent the child from dying permanently. And then, when we interrogate her a little bit more, we find out no, it was a mermaid who rides a bird called Fuck-ass, I believe." You keep stealing?
That one. Facus.
Facus. So I
Yeah, I was trying to
basically
figure out what the actual name was. Yeah, Facus.
So I'm like, okay, let's put the child to bed and then go punch out God's lights. 'Cause I mean, she just put my daughter in danger. So we invite her to the pub, which we should go to the pub at some point. I need to introduce you to someone.
Being an inheritor, does that make me a god? No. It will,
Kinda?
eventually, like you said.
Eventually you will become God, but it's like conditional. Like
'Cause
you're
then
not,
I have to
you're not God
accept-
permanently.
Yeah, I know. I need to accept my femininity and become a dragon lord, etc., etc. Gender
Well-
is a no thing for me at this point. So.
I mean, I don't know what this whole gender thing is. It sounds like some nonsense. Yes, you'll meet him. He's great. That's her dad. Really, we are a bit of a power couple in parenting wise. Magnolia's got like 4 titles just by accident.
I had like a girlfriend at some point, but she ended up being super toxic, so cow lady. She was nice at first, but ended up being kind of manipulative. Wait, her what? Huh?
Her?
Who? No way.
You mean because do you mean my wife or do you mean the person that
Hold on,
Morrell's
you
talking
met
about?
Mushroom Cow Lady.
Well, yeah, because the goddess did create Magnolia.
Did you meet an Enderman guy with blonde hair? Oh, wait. When was this? Okay, thank God. Okay, great. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, good. He's dead. I hope he never comes back. If he does come back, I'll just keep killing him. But, yeah, no. You don't happen to know his name, do you? So, what happens now? She's done so much wrong, so what do we do?
I'm going to kill her. I want to make that clear to you. My intention is to kill her. And to wipe her off the face of this earth. Because she is a danger to everyone here. There is almost no stopping her. I am not in the position where I can just put her in baby jail for several thousand years until she stops.
If that
There's
was the
one more thing
case,
I
that
have
would
to tell
be
you.
good, but yeah. What is it?
Your mother, the goddess, is my sister.
So
I am technically your aunt. And I'm also technically Serena's aunt.
So you okay. So you know how to get me back to her then?
Not necessarily. When I made the mistake that I made initially, my mother, the seamstress, your grandmother,
That's weird. Uh-huh.
swore off children after that because she had so fundamentally failed as a mother to raise me in such a way where I didn't, kill two of my own siblings. Or, she failed as a mother. And I've spoken to her since about this. Your mother doesn't know because she willed herself to life. My mother made her and then chickened out before adding the rest of the components for life. She hadn't actually, she was kind of ready, she just hadn't pressed the start button, really. So, the goddess willed herself into being, and has no idea that she is not the first of her kind, that she is one of many. She has no idea we are related. She has no idea that our magic systems coincide. I have no idea how she has structured her magic. She's had no one to teach her. She's had no one to explain. She has managed to stumble into creating life.
I guess.
Yeah.
Like,
Morrell's
what would be the gender neutral version of that?
Nibbling.
So you are my nibbling, or I am. What does that make me your nibbling?
So
Oh.
you're the nibbling, because Magnolia would still be your niece or
Oh,
nephew.
yeah, okay, that's weird. Yeah, that's fair. Nibbling, because non-binary sibling. Yeah, okay. Could be just sibling. No, whatever. Aunt, uncle, use whichever. I don't. It's less complicated that way.
Yeah. So
This is a lot.
the goddess is my sister, and I should be able to retrofit the magic to send you back, but my sibling king dragon, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. That's weird. Wait. That's interesting.
Magnolia is your much younger sister, yes.
Weird. Yeah, I'm like 150, I think.
Years older.
Something around that ballpark.
I should be able to retrofit the magic to send you back, but when Serena dies, this world is finished. Yes. We need to stop talking about this. My head's going to explode. Serena
We'll
will
figure
die
out a
and
family tree later. It's fine. Serena will die.
and states of the states of matter of this world will return to where they were before she was introduced. Which means Seron goes back to where it was.
That's
We
good.
all return to our dimensions of origin.
So,
And Serena will have ceased to have ever existed.
okay, well, so essentially the only thing keeping me from going home is my own moral code telling me not to kill my sister.
Kind of.
It's fucked up, man.
Well, I mean, does your moral code instruct you to prevent me from killing her?
Well, no, but yeah, jeez.
No, yeah, no, it is a terrible thing to do, but
Just plopped off exactly where I came back into the. Okay. Better.
but Serena is a danger to everyone, including herself.
Yeah.
This is a mercy. This is a act of mercy for her very soul. It's better for her to die and never have lived than whatever has. Yes, she won't. This world will reset, and everyone will lose a lot of things.
So I just
Much of
need
your
to.
memories will be gone. The only people that will remember are witnesses and me.
Please remind me what are witnesses, and then I need to go to bed.
Someone sent by a god, or someone who is basically the only person who. Usually they're sent by a god to witness events that no one else but them will remember or survive. They're like universal archivists of events.
So, because I'm an inheritor, I'm not gonna
You'll kind
remember.
of remember. You'll remember some of it, but
Why are you tied to Seron?
Something has just clicked. She was sent here by your mother to keep an eye on all of us, which is easy to do if we all get attached, because baby.
What the fuck?
I don't particularly care. Still baby. Still my baby.
So, man, this is a lot. You guys mind, stepping out? I need a nap.
If you're gonna have just don't have an existential crisis, please. The Magnolia's dad's gonna go out and we're gonna go to the Skulk Zone dimension. Yeah. Have a nice nap and look after yourself.
Thank you. Oh man. It's fucked up, dude. Ugh.